Today I am sitting with Sharia. Sharia is from 1Receipt in Melbourne. He is not only a startup, which I'm absolutely fascinated about because you know that I am a startup as well, but he's also the founder of an Australian application leading the world in digital receipt revolution. So their primary goal is to say goodbye to paper one step at a time. And if that is not a good thing, I can challenge you to tell me because we are all using way too much paper. So I'm super excited to introduce you to Sharia. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I'm sure you've got a million things to do and I appreciate you taking some time out of the day to speak to me.
Hey, thanks, Iron. Thanks for the invitation. Happy to be here. Thanks for that.
Thank you so much. So firstly, let's start on the small business aspect. I want to know a little bit more about what you did and how you got your small business idea, which led you to actually starting this startup. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so basically I started 1Receight when I was in the second year of uni, so at RIT. So because my background is a Bachelor of Computer Science at RIT, so I came up with 1Receight because I get annoyed with paper receipts, sharing the email address of retailers, getting the SMS and all this. So yeah, so that was the hassle. But so then I came up, we got the technologies on the phone. How can we actually translate that into having it in one application, like just like a without sharing, without compromising the personal information. So that's led into the 1Receight platform, which is a simple, cyber-secure, eco-friendly mobile application that shoppers would download on their phone and go at the checkout, pay, they scan their unique barcode, they get the receipt. Simple. So no privacy. All your receipt will be in one place for tax purposes and etc. And yeah, I hope that answered your question.
That is amazing. I can't understand, like the thought of actually coming up with that idea and getting the tech behind it just blows my mind. So I believe that you are involved with RMIT. Is that correct?
Yeah. So the involvement of RMIT is when I joined because they had a accelerator program, so I joined the accelerator program as an initial early stage startup. So from the sandbox, then we went over through the mentorship, the program to refine the idea, get initial customers feedback, get the prototypes and all this working until to reach into a pre-seed funding that we managed to secure from RMIT. So it would initially funded us. So yeah, that's
incredible. Yeah, so can anybody do this? How do you get involved in this program? This sounds incredible. What an opportunity.
So yeah. So it's part of RIT Accelerator where current students, alumni, the staff, and all this can join in to shape their ideas. So yeah. So and especially just right now, they also have they got a 12 weeks launch of program that I was part of it in 2019. That you talk with mentors, you talk about your business, you get feedback on your marketing, and potentially you could pitch towards pre-seed funding.
Oh, that's incredible. I'm definitely going to look into that and share that with my followers because I think that would be such an amazing opportunity for such a lot of people. Tell me a little bit more about, I understand you went, obviously at the start you were by yourself. So tell us, how many people have you got working with you now? What sort of roles, how did that evolve and in how much time? I believe you've only been going from 2020. So tell me a little bit about that journey.
Yeah, so 2020 is basically when we actually launched publicly to the few stores that we had, but we actually were in development since 2017. So we were actually in developing, we were researching, we were actually refining the whole project. But until that, so we got around 6 people in the team, which is mix of development. We got sales, marketing that is actually helping us to refine. So some of them we got in local, some of them are in overseas. But yeah, so in combined we got different. But because my background is, as I said, it's in the engineering side. So yes, so that could also help. And all this was come from RMIT as well.
And you manage all those staff yourself?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How do you find that?
So yeah, so it's a bit challenging, but you get used to it. So especially with different time zones. So time zones is the most crucial part
Oh yeah, yeah. I have a few in different time zones as well. I know that it's very hard to coordinate. So let's talk about the actual, let's closing off the actual software itself. So the nitty gritty of it.
So basically, for us, it's a two-sided platform. So as a shopper, and then as a small business owner, whoever, whatever point of sale that you have, that they have a printer, all you need to do is download the 1Receipt application on your machine, on your point of sale, connect our little barcode scanner that we provide to the retailers, which we call Pyramid, and then you put it at your checkout. And when a shopper is walking, if they want a digital receipt as a 1Receipt, they would download the app, and then they would have a unique barcode. They would scan that unique barcode in front of the Pyramid, and they get the receipt. Simple as that.
So it's actually a matter of getting it away from the desk completely. So it's not when I get home, it's about cutting out that process of actually taking one at till.
Yeah, so basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to, at the checkout wise, we're trying to stop printing, which is more environmentally friendly, because over 9 million trees on average per year cut down. And then we're trying to save cost for business owners on the paper, which they roughly do 10 to 19 cents for paper receipts, as well as for shoppers by giving them more privacy access so they don't share email as well as SMS, while also retailers get a marketing advantage from box.
One of those boxes for paper, when I used to have my own shop, is $100. So it's actually really expensive. It's not cheap. And that was the cheapest.
And exactly, and because the lifespan of receipt is 1 year, so after a year, so it's faded. So you either have to have it digitally, which is an extra time right now. You got to scan it. But if you have it with 1Receipt, it's completely digital, and as well as 8-year gift.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Saving money for small business owners. What more could you want? Absolute genius. I'm really, really grateful to have found you in my journey, and really grateful to have shared that knowledge with our users. So obviously, and just like I do at the end of every one of my videos, I will have all the relevant links below for you to connect with these guys at 1Receipt, who are actually really changing the world. So, you know, any small bit that we can do is the right step in the right direction. And I congratulate you. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
And I look forward to being connected with you, and we can share some more stories in our journey together.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you. Thanks.